gratitude and the practice of celebration in nonviolent communication. Just to start and to give you a hint why the practice of celebration is such an inspiration, the researcher, they have made a really interesting experiment. On a newspaper, they asked some participants to count the number of pictures in the newspaper. And for people who consider themselves as lucky, it took them 2 seconds just to realize the exercises, whereas the other person who consider themselves as unlucky, it took them more than 2 minutes. How it was possible for the lucky people to count in less than 2 seconds? Actually, on the second page of the newspaper, there was something that was hidden like an advertisement. Stop counting, there are 43 pictures in this newspaper. Richard Wiseman, the psychologist who made this experience, said, "Unlucky people miss opportunities because they are too focused on something else. For instance, they go to parties with the intention to find the perfect lover, but they miss the opportunities to make good friends. They watch the newspaper, determined to look for some job offers, and they miss other offers. Lucky people are more open and relaxed, and so they see what is there rather than what they are looking for." So celebration in the nonviolent communication practice is a way to consciously cultivate an image of luck. Not as if luck is coming from a higher authority or the lucky star that you received from your birth, but actually it's like a conscious practice, a choice that you make deliberately. It is changing your mindset. So in nonviolent communication, this way of building an image of luck is not left to just a wishful thinking. It's like actually a conscious practice that you can do on a daily basis. And on a long term, it really makes a difference. It really changes the way you perceive yourself and the way you relate with your life and also with others. When was the last time that you really made a pause and fully appreciate what is available already to you in your life? Actually, when you do that on a regular basis, you really realize that abundance, living in an abundant world, is on the forefront a mindset, a way to be. Being able to educate oneself to be connected to the full glass rather than the empty glass is really making a difference on the long term, and actually it is really a great power. Why a great power? Because I can do it. It does not depend on any external circumstances. And actually this is the capacity we develop to allowing oneself to really appreciate the world we live in. So without that mindset, you can have a fridge full of food, you can have a bank account full of money, but inside you will stay poor. So in this perspective, it's really a shift of perception, like we changing our lenses, we changing our glasses. Something is starting to move inside, where we are able to relate differently to our world and what is available to us. And so you can sense here, actually, it's not just a philosophy or a nice idea. It is not just left to luck. It's really something we embody to an ongoing practice and something that we incorporate in our being. Actually. So to me, making it as a daily practice is brilliant, relevant, necessary, urgent. Why? Because in a world that offers running as a way to reach happiness, hitting the pause button and allowing to connect to what is available, accessible, is a cure for depression, relentless lack, stress, and angst. So what is specific in nonviolent communication is that it is a conscious practice, a felt processes, and something you really feel in your body. As I celebrate, I will consciously connect to the needs that are met in my life on a daily basis. Feeling and identifying needs is of most importance. Why? Because it gives me clarity on what it takes care of myself on a daily basis. And so I can cultivate this awareness of my need on a daily basis. And it's a way to get to know oneself better. It's the first thing. The second one is it also gives me valuable information on what are my values, what makes me flourishes, and experience happiness, so that I will be able to reproduce it afterwards. The third one, when I am able to feel this sensation in my body, actually I'm reframing my neuroplasticity. Everything that is felt in the body will impact my perceptions and the way I live in the world. On the long term, I will become someone else. So, like the example I was giving before, I will be able to relate to life, to its abundance and richness, and think things as opportunities and possibilities. So then an important aspect of it is creating opportunities, so that it doesn't stay just a wishful thinking. You need to create opportunities to practice it. On the same perspective, in nonviolent communication, you have the chance to meet people that share your values and that really wish to commit themselves in that sense. So I really encourage you to find people in person where you can practice this perspective on a daily basis, where it is friends, in your couple relationship, or you can connect to groups or even group practice. That's why it's of most important. A lot of people actually, when they meet nonviolent communication, they come and say, "Oh yeah, the workshop was really nice, but then what?" And the what, in this what, there is an answer. It is the commitment, the amount of time you wish to really invest in order that it really make a change and a difference in your life. So if you can do it by phone or by video conference, for instance, or joining group practice, it is a real gift. It's really something you give to yourself and also to the person you're practicing with. And on the long run, it'll give for sure fertile fruits. So if you want to join, we offer a workshop. We're going to share the beauty of this practice and having the chance to practice it together. Welcome. You have the information down there, down the video. And so hope to see you there. Good luck on cultivating gratitude on a daily basis. I hope I have inspired you to really dive into this practice and making it as an ongoing journey to connect to the beauty of life everywhere, in every moment. Thank you for listening.